Yeah, here we go. I got a story to tell, so listen up. Here we go, yeah. I took a huge chance to try a new experience, but ended up leaving my whole mind in a trance. So let's take a glance at my mistakes and ignorance. I'll take you back to Zona, place I once called Homer. Trip I won't forget, only me and Ryan lived. So listen up kids, you're gonna wanna hear this. See, after graduation said my salutations and headed for Arizona, cause that was a destination. Shit got so crazy staying down in AZ. See, I tried to play the drugs, but instead they played me. Parents gave me money that I wasted, then went hungry, so buying half a glass was our only income. See, Ryan ain't no dummy when it comes to dope dealing. He'd buy by the bulk, so the price was like stealing. Then get in his car, and then he'd depart up to Valley City and open his own meth mart. And the best part is he'd come back with dollars while I sat on my ass and played Madden for hours. You can call me a coward, there was nothing I could do except get my brain buzzing and sit in front of the PS2. This is a story of two dudes trying to move away from home and start a life by applying the knowledge together so they can show whoever they can make it on their own and not return home ever. This is a story of two dudes trying to move away from home and start a life by applying the knowledge together so they can show whoever they can make it on their own and not return home ever. Slept most of the day and stayed awake all night, but don't blame me cause it ain't my fault, right? It's those goddamn drugs, they had my head so fucked that no matter what I thought I never had enough. Did so much shit that it didn't hit me hard like before, till I smoked at least 3 shards or more. Retards we wore with no future, losers, meth users, beggars not choosers, but superstars in this motherfucking glass game. Amphetamine was a motherfucking last name. We didn't give a fuck and truly never will. We lived how we wanted and pawned shit for meals. Stayed up for a night or two and bought a bag of mids, then hit the road set for downtown Phoenix. Couldn't believe it, yo, cruising down Van Buren, staring at all the prostitutes that began appearing. Vampires we were without the attire, just t-shirts, jean shorts, and a couple lighters. With really no desire to get jobs in any sun, too busy playing Monopoly and of course getting spawned. We can't forget to talk about our pride and joy, the tweak bomb that we had to destroy. Some of the riffs I got possibly were the biggest I'll ever have thanks to Prosty. This is a story of two dudes trying to move away from home and start a life by applying the knowledge together so they can show whoever they can make it on their own and not return home ever. This is a story of two dudes trying to move away from home and start a life by applying the knowledge together so they can show whoever they can make it on their own and not return home ever. Every legacy I guess comes to an end, but it's really too bad that ours was shortened. I'm still of course remorsing the tragedy on December 4th, the day I had to leave, but we still have the memories, those will never leave. That's one thing for sure that'll never be in jeopardy. Rodney J, Scott and P. Willie, Tom Marshall, the whole arsenal will seriously be missed by these two tweet kids who failed at their attempt to try and leave this shitty ass place that now we call home, where the glass is a disgrace compared to what we used to own. I'd do it all over if I had the opportunity. Flip, you and me can still split a ball easily. Here ends the tale of Ryan and Jeff. The moral of the story is it's life or meth. This is a story of two dudes trying to move away from home and start a life by applying the knowledge together so they can show whoever they can make it on their own and not return home ever. This is a story of two dudes trying to move away from home and start a life by applying the knowledge together so they can show whoever they can make it on their own and not return home ever. Yeah, it's like that.